Hello, how are you? Welcome again to Champion a Year. My name is Holu Aopetu. I always enjoy coming around to inspire you because I know that the moment God inspired me, I should run to televise it to the world so that people can benefit from it. Anytime I get inspiration from the Lord, it's not only for me, but it's also for you too. There's something I want to share with you today, and that is the positive power of anger. Let me ask you a question. Have you been angry before? I guess you will have. Have you ever been destructive? I've been there before. Got angry, I was destructive. But thanks be to God, I was younger then, I was well disciplined, and I learned not to be destructive. But what I want to let you know today is that anger is something that God has built in us. Is a form of emotion of expressing displeasure. Anger is something that has been built in us. I remember some time ago, one of my boys was asking if getting angry is a sin, then why did God created it in us? And I made him to know that it's the use of anger, either you use it positively or negatively, that determine the judgment. It's not the anger. Even in the Bible, there are several occasions that God got angry. So God cannot say that because you're angry, you are dead. No. But the area I want you to know today is that anger can be used positively to change the world, to move forward. If you look at the life of Jesus in the book of John, chapter 2, 13 to 17, there was a time Jesus went to the temple, to the house of the Lord, and he saw traders, forex exchangers, businessmen selling doves, pigeons, cattle, money exchangers, and he was hungry, very hungry with them. He made a wipe and he was scattering them, beating, using the wipe to scatter their goods and sending them out. And he said something. He said, "Why are you in my father's house? The house is for prayer and it's not a den of thieves." If you look at that, Jesus was angry. He was angry and he used it positively to make a change or to restore what supposed to be. Because the house of the Lord is supposed to be house of prayer, but those people have turned it to business center. He was angry and he changed it. That is positive use of anger. The way you use your anger determines whether you are going to be disruptive and judged, or you are going to use it to make heaven or to succeed in life. I believe that anger is in you to motivate you to change. Let me tell you my story. When I was younger, my mom would always lambast me by talking to me that talk me down different ways that you don't want to succeed. You are lazy. And to be honest, I was very lazy then. I must confess, I was lazy. I was very lazy. And she would say a lot of things that, okay, is it because of your your dad's property? Because my father died then, that this little property, that's why you don't want to work, you don't want to study, you are thinking of living in this house. She said a lot of things that got me angry. That I was angry. That I am going to show her. I'm going to prove to her that I'm going to leave this house. I'm going to be great in life. I'm going to university. I'm going to graduate, and I'm going to make it in life. And I will never think of that house. Positive use of anger. Guess what happened? I started reading. Oh, I focused on my study so much. I focused on my study because I wanted to prove to her. I was hungry within me that I will show her that this property that she's talking about, I will never return back here. And to God be the glory. I passed my GCSE, got admission to the university, studied accounting. That anger took me to the level of graduating, and I said, no, I must be a professional accountant. So I did professional exams, I finished, I graduated. I finished the exam, I qualified as a professional accountant, and after that, along the line, I've gotten a job, I've gotten a house. But when looking back, I realized that she prompted me to be angry with my situation, with what she was telling me. That anger became a motivation for me, a blessing for me to become what I am today. When you look at great men in the world, when you look at what turned them on to be great, is something they were angry about. When you look at Mandela was angry with what was happening in his time. Apartheid. He was angry. When you look at Martin Luther King, he was angry with the segregation going on. And he said, I have a dream. That dream came out of anger. He said he had a dream when the white and the black will sit together and live together, there will be equality. Mandela fought out of anger. He lost most of his years and spent it in the prison. He was hungry. He wanted a change in South Africa. What are you hungry about? Your anger can destroy you or make you to succeed in life. Check your life. Turn your anger, like Jesus used to use his anger to make change in his time. Let your anger be positive to change the life around you. Let your anger be a fuel that will push you into your destiny. Let the anger be what will make you see your tomorrow and enter your tomorrow. God created anger for a purpose. It's an emotion to fuel you, to make you change your thinking, to make you feel that yes, you can do it, that yes, you will prove to the world. Don't use your anger to fight your wives. Don't use your anger to be beating your children. Don't use your anger to cause trouble on the street. Use your anger to possess your future. Use your anger to change the world. That is what you need. And as you do that, you will be great. God bless you. Have a wonderful time. See you again. There is a champion in you. That hunger can make you a champion.